Hi, welcome back. We left off with Bronson. We were on Bronson ones. We had just saw his attempt to sell Drifter.eth. He had bought it for 7.87 ETH, which is $24,000, about $25,000. And if 7.878 ETH by today's standards, if he was able to sell it again, he looks like he'd come up at about $10,000. That said, he's the current holder of the bag. He paid that money for it. So in my mind it's like the next purchaser is going to be either the user or no one's going to buy it, because that's like, I don't know, that's not play money to me. Maybe for other people, and I'm just a broke boy. But anyways, we got renew.eth. I like that. Especially if it's like a subscription management decentralized application where you like you register some passwords, which like it can be encrypted or whatever, with all the accounts you're paying for. And when you go on this decentralized application, it actually finds out if you're paying for stuff that you're not using. Like, I don't know, renew.eth. See if you actually want to renew. Is that an $89 or a $374,000 business idea? Considering it's decentralized, I don't know. Renew, like if you're starting a renewal company about like detoxification and that stuff, like that could be cool. How much did we say it was bought for? 2.5 ETH. I would say undervalued there, but a little overvalued in his ask. I think it could sell for maybe 5 to 10 ETH. That's just me. This is not financial advice. I honestly don't know shit. I'm just like looking at these like, ooh, look, Namescape, cool name. Yeah, and just like so that y'all know, like Namescape, Active Directory. No, it was a RuneScape thing where like Namescape. Do people not say it like that? It was like if you had a cool name, like you're not playing RuneScape, you're playing Namescape. Anyways, Echo.eth for 6 Ethereum, $18,000, 3 letters. All right, solid. It's niche though, I think, unless EKO is a thing. Echo Interactive, Interlude, a media and technology company. There it is. It is widely known for the Sony Interactive music video for Bob Dylan's Like a Stone. Yeah, that's a steal probably. I bet they could put that. Well, if it's a whole company, yeah. If it's just Bob Dylan, like, I mean, if it was, but it's not Bob Dylan. Like, it's not just Bob Dylan. Like, Bob Dylan, I would say, is worth probably a ton more, but maybe not, because Eco is the tech and soft, like a company behind it. Beer.eth, holy cow, that is gold. Like, alcoholism is out here. Highest offer is $5,000. Didn't it? I swear, I thought Anheuser-Busch bought it. That's from Good Names. They're silly. I wonder if they own anything else. It's got to be more beer. Yeah, look, Anheuser-Busch, Beyond Beer. Beyond Beer. Who bought beer.eth? Budweiser bought it. That is so cool. That is awesome. So like, oh, another thing that like it's owned by, no, where are we? Beer.eth. Because they bought it, we can actually see. Come on, man. Come on, Mike. I tried to click the thing and it didn't bring me to where I wanted. Beer.eth owned by this person. And we can actually see their address. So we can do some snooping. How much money they got in that wallet? Is it fat? Ether value. Yeah, they got 31,000 in there. They're ready. They might buy something else. And I bet they have other. I mean, we just saw their other NFTs. They might have other coins. I don't know if that would show up here, but their public tag is Budweiser. Amazing. I love it. And their beer. Cool. One of your products did something horrible to my family, but it wasn't your fault. That just got dark. Let's go. Next one. Celsius.eth. I like it. Not that much. How much would it sell for? An ETH? 3,000 something dollars? Maybe if you own like an IoT company that's like managing a variety of different temperature monitoring like technologies, it'd be cool because then you could do subdomains like outside.celsius, like, or yeah, I don't know. There's enough weather apps that like I don't think it needs to be decentral. Like Like, decentralized has its place. I like these more for identity. The White House, that's dope. Like, I own the United Kingdom.eth. The White House, though, for 27.eth, and someone bought it for that? I hope it wasn't just a transfer between, like, rich accounts who, like, are just messing around trying to inflate the market. You never know if that's actually what's happening. So it was transferred to Owen, then Owen. I think when it goes to the null address, that means that it went up for auction, and then Leo Stotch bought it for 27 ETH. Doesn't even say that Owen listed it. You know he's feeling bad now, missing out on an $89,000 bag. Let's go, boys and girls. Ooh, beautiful punks.eth. They're a bull. Look at all these nouns. I like nouns. Those look kind of cool. I have no idea what that project's about. Goop Troop. You know, with all these, though, we might run into some sus. Looks like they are very bullish on nouns. So what is nouns? Nouns NFT. One noun every day forever. Nouns is experiment on the Ethereum blockchain. Nouns dot what the nouns dot what the frick? Yeah, I don't really get it. They're making a thing every day. It's an experiment. Could be cool. Not my thing. Goat.eth. 4.3 Ethereum. $13,822. Yo, it's almost like, I don't mean to sound disrespectful, but like I can't go through everything, and it's not like I don't respect all the work that probably goes into some of this stuff. It's just I don't have the mental capacity. Just take it like that. Like, I'm too stupid to see your genius. But maybe if you stupidify your genius, I might be more inclined to click. And maybe I'm not an idiot, but maybe I am. Goat.eth, 4.3 ETH. I like it. Imagine you're the goat. Like, that would be cool. Like, like, let's say you wanted to set up like a virtual. I don't even think it would be virtual. It would be like an augmented reality like sports competition, and like the winner gets the right to goat.eth, like, because you're the greatest of all time. Like, I think that is like really, that's a use case in my opinion. Like, it's like a way to flex on people. That's what I think a lot of people use this for. Tsunami.eth sold for an ETH. Undervalued. I just like that word, tsunami. It's like the wave, but the big wave that's coming and crashing. Anyways, let's see who owns the goat. I bet that's a holder. They're like, I'm gonna snag that. Oh no, maybe it was sold to somebody. Oh no, they're a holder. They got a bunch. Curio cards. I've seen those before. It's just sketchy. I don't want to. That person could be naked. So I don't know. It looked a little spooky too. Goat.eth owned by this guy. That's his name now. I think that could fetch a big bag if he's low for cash. A full send.eth. I like it. It was sold for 1 Ethereum, 3,327 on August 23rd. Interesting. Full send. Like, I guess it could be a cool like directory of videos where people get rejected. They just like full send it on trying to hook up with the girl that they like, and they just get rejected, and it's hilarious. Or like fully committed to pranks. Like, that's what full send means, to fully commit. Ali.eth. I love it. Allison is like one of my favorite girls' names, but I would have preferred ALI. That's just me. Or Ali with a Y. No hate. It's a solid name. Solid name. Undervalued if you ask me. Listed for 5 ETH. You should have kept it there, but maybe you were strapped for cash. 1 ETH. Someone bought it. Yeah, I think they got one over on you. AFali? Afali? Is it, is it like Ali? Like, not brand name or Lestat? Yeah, maybe I'm just a dumbass. I don't know. Or I'm a genius. You'll never know. Young.eth, 2 Ethereum, 6,003. Looks like there was a dip in price because 1 Ethereum was 3,300, and then the next day, or the same day, it was sold for $6,367 for 2 ETH. It almost looks like there was a $150 crash in Ethereum that day. Interesting. But like, that's the thing with these volatile markets. Young.eth, ooh, and it's associated with a cat in a suit wearing a do-rag. That itself could be a profile picture. I love it. Young profit taker. Anything sus in here? He's got the thing. I have a feeling this guy's got some cool stuff. But I'm not going to explore too much because it might get an SFW. Young profit taker. There's nothing wrong with art. But YouTube might think so. Gin.eth. I like it. I like it. So it's a liquor, but I would have liked JINN, which is like a spirit in Islamic, I don't want to say folklore. It's mysticism. It's this cool, like, it's like a genie. It's like where the idea of a genie comes from. And I've read some cool stories about like, I don't know, like, I like to give the benefit of the doubt with some of this mystical stuff with like, it like, can take over computers and electrical systems. And it's like, something that just works on a different field, like exists in the electromagnetic plane strictly and doesn't have a physical presence, but can alter like doesn't have a physical presence like ours. Unrelated. We're going to just move on. Treason.eth. I like it. If your name is Treason, Tobias 31, not cool if you ask me. Why would you want 31? It's like, come on, there's something to clean. It's got to be clean, my guy. I'm just hating. Art Collector.eth. Love it. 10 Ethereum. I bet that person's a bag holder. Yeah, CryptoPunk. Yeah, Punk4636. We're just going to stop it right there. We think ooh, look, those are cool. Fusion by Hideki. I like those. That would be like, I would like to have one of those in my room. Like, this guy's got one of the doodles. That doodle is nuts. What? He's got a pickle? Yo, if he doesn't talk about that like it's Pickle Rick, he is on something. How you get the pickle? Is that even I didn't even know doodles had those. I love it though. Astro World. If you're familiar with recent events, might not have been the best play. Back then it probably was for 2.5 ETH. Especially like if he's gonna host it yearly and there's like some type of blockchain component. I'm really hoping that like the entire like community, the international community starts to really like, not just international, but just start to incorporate and understand blockchain. And like it really does require some level of focus to really wrap your head around some of this stuff. But I did develop an app that kind of like peripherally will try and improve your intuition when having conversations about cryptocurrencies or blockchain. And that app is called What It Is. It tells you what it is. It's a priming app to boost your vocabulary in both blockchain, not both, in blockchain, neuroscience, and software development. I think I'm going to be like steering it more towards blockchain, but I want to finish out my decks that are software and neuroscience first, and then maybe start incorporating like tests. The idea is it's like push notifications, but that like are just vocab updates to kind of hijack your usual feed of, ooh, someone liked my Twitter, dopamine hit. Now it's dopamine hit, but also knowledge. And ideally we start associating those, the feelings of acquiring knowledge with hits of dopamine, our reward system's activation. CryptoWarlord.eth, CryptoBanter.eth. I bet these were bought together. For 2 ETH, we got Crypto Banter, and for 1.2 ETH, we got Crypto Warlord. Start with Warlord. Yeah, owned by Crypto Warlord. Crypto Banter, owned by Crypto Warlord? No, it's not. Interesting. Crypto Mamran also owns 101 letter. One letter can change your life. LOL. That's kind of funny. If that was like your first NFT and you're trying to show someone what an NFT was, and you're like, yo, I paid like $800 for this GIF, people will be like, now I have it. But it's cool, and you could prove you own it. And if the project, it doesn't even have to be the project. If you have the capacity, and you do have the capacity to write a smart contract, you can write smart contracts for projects that you're involved in that are like only people who have minted from this particular location, only addresses who have interacted with that or have had an interaction with someone who interacted with that and owns like something with the ID associated. Because I'm pretty sure that these NFTs have a unique identifier, but if there's nothing identifying its association, like there's got to be like, so you'd be able to discover where something was minted from. And if it wasn't minted from the source contract that like minted them all, then like that could be your proof. But someone should build, like, it could be me, build something that like verifies that something came from a particular project. And like that would be like super easy. Like, because all you'd have to do is see where it came from. Oh, looks like we're running out of time.